Let's take a look at the Stranger Things cast from their earliest days to today. Who would you recognize on the street? Starting with Winona Ryder, who plays the determined Joyce Byers. Winona is now 53, but when filming season 1, she was 44. What you may not know is that Winona initially hesitated to take the role of Joyce because it was so emotionally intense. She hadn't done a TV series in years and wasn't sure she could handle such a demanding role. On set, she was incredibly focused and would stay in character for long periods, which helped bring out the raw emotion needed for her performance. A lesser-known fact is that Winona was terrified of the horror elements in Stranger Things, even though she was known for starring in dark, quirky films. She also has a secret love for vintage fashion and brought that personal style into her role as Joyce, especially with the sweaters and outfits chosen for her character. Winona's connection to the 80s nostalgia in Stranger Things made her feel right at home on set, despite the challenges. She's continued to take on roles in both TV and film, with a few major projects in the works, like Beetlejuice 2.
You slipped on this, remember? Yeah, it fell in the night. It lost its magnetism.
Let's move on to David Harbour, who plays the tough but caring Jim Hopper. David is 50 now, and he was 40 when filming season 1 2016. Here's something you might not know: David had to learn to ride a vintage Harley-Davidson motorcycle for his role as Hopper, which was a challenge since he wasn't really into motorcycles. He also broke his back filming a stunt for the show, but kept going and finished the scene anyway, showcasing his dedication to the role. David's love for Spider-Man is well known, and he often brought his own little comic references to set, sneaking them into Hopper's dialogue. But on set, David wasn't just known for his action scenes, he also had a reputation for being a prankster, especially when he impersonated various Stranger Things characters to entertain the younger cast. Today, David has expanded his work into major movie roles, like his part in Black Widow.
I don't know, you know the great thing about it? It's only 8,000 calories.
By the way, thanks Alice Wonder for subscribing. We really appreciate it. Subscribe and you might be featured in the next video. Let's dive into Finn Wolfhard, who portrays Mike Wheeler. Finn is 22 now, but when filming season 1 2016, he was just 13. Finn didn't start out as an actor, he first got into the spotlight through his YouTube videos. It was only after some encouragement from friends that he decided to audition for Stranger Things. Finn is also an accomplished musician and plays guitar in his band The Aubreys. What many don't know is that Finn almost didn't audition for Stranger Things at all. When he did, however, his natural charisma and ability to connect with the other young actors quickly made him a standout. Behind the scenes, Finn kept the cast entertained with his hilarious sense of humor and even became known for his ability to quote Lord of the Rings at will. Finn's role in Stranger Things skyrocketed his career, and he continues to balance acting and music, now taking on directing projects as well.
Why not?
Because you're annoying. Also, we don't need another party member. I'm our paladin, Will's our cleric, Dustin's our bard, Lucas is our ranger, and Elle's our mage.
Gaten Matarazzo, who plays Dustin Henderson, is 23 now, but back when he filmed season 1 2016, he was just 14. Gaten has been very open about having cleidocranial dysplasia, a rare genetic condition that affects bones and teeth. Not only did he bring awareness to the condition, but he also used his platform to help others who have it. On set, Gaten kept the energy high with his humor, but he also faced the challenge of wearing prosthetic teeth for his role. One funny moment on set was when his prosthetic teeth popped out during a scene, causing him to break character and making the crew laugh. However, Gaten embraced these moments and turned them into part of his character's charm. Beyond acting, he's now involved in charity work, including with CCD Smiles, an organization that helps kids with the same condition. He's also continued to work on Stranger Things and other acting projects, where he's proven to be a seasoned performer well beyond his years.
Vecnus is 5-star general. A 5-star general with the power to open gates.
Caleb McLaughlin, who plays Lucas Sinclair, is 23 now, but he was just 14 when filming season 1 2016. Caleb was a competitive athlete before acting, and he almost didn't take the role of Lucas because basketball was his main focus. Once he joined Stranger Things, he brought a lot of energy and a competitive edge to the role of Lucas. One of the funnier stories from the set involves Caleb constantly challenging his co-stars to basketball games, during breaks sometimes winning, sometimes losing, but always keeping the mood light. Caleb's character Lucas is known for being the more cautious member of the group, and Caleb worked hard to make sure he was never just the sidekick. Now, Caleb is expanding his career by using his platform to advocate for social issues that matter to him, such as the Black Lives Matter movement.
So many bullies is crazy.
Next, we have Natalia Dyer, who plays the tenacious Nancy Wheeler. Natalia is 30 now, and she was just 19 when filming season 1 2016. A little known fact is that Natalia had a hard time deciding between pursuing acting or something else entirely. She ended up taking the acting route, and when she landed the role of Nancy, she had to work hard to prepare for such a layered character. While filming, Natalia spent a lot of time researching Nancy's investigative side, diving into real-life stories about young journalists to bring more authenticity to the role. Interestingly, when Natalia first read the script, she didn't know it was going to be a sci-fi show and thought it would be more of a high school drama. Now, Natalia has continued to build a strong career, expanding into both film and television roles.
The harm in asking is that Tom will say no. We asked for forgiveness, not permission. And if the story's as good as I think it's gonna be, then Tom won't care. In fact, he'll thank us.
Let's talk about Charlie Heaton, who plays Jonathan Byers. Charlie is 31 now, but at the time of filming season 1 2016, he was 22. Charlie's acting career took off after Stranger Things, but before that, he was focused more on his music. When he joined the show, Charlie quickly adapted to Jonathan's character, a more introverted and complex teenager. He was dedicated to staying in character, even when the cameras weren't rolling, and spent time with the younger cast to help them develop their own characters. A funny story from behind the scenes is that Charlie would often break into random accents during downtime, making everyone laugh. These days, Charlie is working on several upcoming film projects, continuing to develop his craft both on screen and in music.
I mean, it's all within a mile or something. Whatever this thing is, it's not traveling far.
Now, let's talk about Cara Buono, who plays Karen Wheeler. Cara is 51 now, and back when filming season 1 2016, she was 40. Cara brought a grounded approach to her role as Karen, which helped humanize the family dynamic on the show. But she didn't just act, she also spent a lot of time bonding with the younger cast. During breaks, she'd chat with them about their characters and life, helping them navigate the complexities of their roles. Interestingly, Cara's favorite scene was the one where she had to portray a tense moment with her on-screen husband, Ted, because it really allowed her to showcase Karen's vulnerability. Today, Cara is still acting and focusing on projects that are challenging her in new ways.
Why don't you grab a book or something? Come with me. You can stop by the video store on the way back, pick out whatever you want, even R-rated.
Let's move on to Matthew Modine, who played the sinister Dr. Martin Brenner. Matthew is 65 now, but back when filming season 1 2016, he was 56. Matthew took his role very seriously, staying in character even when the cameras weren't rolling. This intense dedication added to the creepy atmosphere of his portrayal of Brenner. One memorable behind-the-scenes moment was when Matthew would pull pranks on the younger cast to keep them on edge. It was his way of getting into the role, but it also helped add to the tension on set. Today, Matthew continues to take on diverse and challenging roles, ensuring his place in Hollywood's most memorable characters.
They're laughing. And you. They think you're weak.
Joe Crest, who played Ted Wheeler. Joe is 58 now, and back when filming season 1 2016, he was 47. Joe's portrayal of Ted was calm and understated, and his dad jokes often lightened the mood during tense filming days. One particularly funny moment came when Joe broke character to make everyone laugh by sharing a ridiculous joke during a tense family scene. Joe still keeps a low profile but continues to act in both television and film, always bringing his experience and humor to every role.
Our son with a girl? I mean, believe me, if he had a girl sleeping in this house, we'd know about it.
And last but definitely not least, we have Millie Bobby Brown, who portrayed the unforgettable 11. Millie is 21 now, but back when filming season 1 2016, she was just 12. Millie wasn't even supposed to audition for 11. Initially, she actually tried out for a different role. After one audition, though, the creators knew she was meant for 11. Millie had to deal with intense scenes, especially the ones where 11 is using her powers. She also pulled pranks on set, one of which involved hiding crew members' walkie-talkies for fun. Millie's career is going strong, and she's now a producer, entrepreneur, and philanthropist, using her platform to advocate for mental health and other causes.
I only see you, and I'm a different species than you, then I should be with my species more.